Best of Reddit updates. Am I the a-hole for kicking my twin out of my wedding after he pretended to be me? I, 32 male, got married last weekend to the love of my life, Emily, 31 female. We've been together for 6 years, and honestly, she's everything I could have hoped for. She's gorgeous, intelligent, and super funny. I have an identical twin brother, Evan. For lack of a better word, I'll describe him as eccentric. He's the kind of guy who thinks society is a simulation, has never had a job for more than 3 months, and genuinely believes marriage is a state-sponsored control mechanism. He also brews his own kombucha and believes he'll be able to make a living just selling his weird-ass abstract art, even though he rarely manages to sell anything. He can be really weird in social situations, but I obviously invited him to the wedding because he's my brother and he promised to behave. I even gave him a small speaking role during the reception, like a 3-minute thank you speech, because I wanted him to feel included. Huge mistake. At the reception, I went to the bathroom for literally 5 minutes. When I came back, Evan was on stage at the mic, telling the entire crowd, some 120 guests, including our very traditional grandparents, my boss and my in-laws, that I had something to say. I was like, WEF? But before I could stop him, he launched into a 10-minute rant about how marriage is a prison, love is a capitalist trap, and no one should sign a legal document to prove affection. People were mortified. Remember, they thought it was me up there. Emily's mom started crying. My best man, who's also my cousin, tried to yank Evan off stage, but he dodged him and screamed, "This is what they do. Silence the truth." Some people genuinely thought it was me having a meltdown. My new father-in-law pulled him aside and asked if he was mentally stable, just as I reach him as well. I had security escort Evan out. He protested the whole time, claiming that we should be thanking him for waking people up. Since then, he's been blowing up my phone, saying I'm a traitor and a puppet of the system. Yes, he actually said those words. My parents are split. My mom says I humiliated him by calling security. My dad says he should have been arrested. Some of my male cousins say I should have let him finish because they thought it was really funny. Emily and her side of the family are livid. Am I the a-hole for having him thrown out? Top comments. Comment 1. You invited an F the system, kombucha-making lunatic to your wedding, and you're surprised he made a scene? You're not the a-hole for kicking him out, but I'm surprised his antics caught you so off guard. Comment 2. Not the a-hole. The fact that your guests couldn't tell it wasn't you is horrifyingly funny. I get a tattoo saying I am not Evan, just to avoid confusion going forward. Comment 3. This is a new level of wedding horror story. You are not the a-hole, but you are partially responsible for thinking 3 minutes on a mic wouldn't spiral into an existential TED Talk. I hope Emily is okay. She must have felt really embarrassed when people thought it was you saying those things. Update. Hi again, everyone. With all the awards and comments this got, I could not update you. First of all, to all of you who were asking how Emily was, she is, thankfully, feeling better. After a couple of days, she actually joked about it, saying, well, at least our wedding was memorable. She now refers to the incident as the Twimpacalypse. But the Evan show didn't end with his speech at the wedding. He actually posted a video of the whole thing on YouTube. Turns out he had paid one of the waiters to film him when he got on stage. And now, there's a stupid video out there of the whole thing, which he titled, Arrested at a Wedding for Speaking the Truth. The video contains not only his crazy stage rant, but also a whole analysis of it and more ranting about what's wrong with marriages and the wedding industry. He's actually trying to make a profit out of this, because at the end of the video, he promotes his new podcast called The Truth, which is available for subscribers only. When I told this to my mom, she finally saw through his bullshit and is now on my side for having kicked him out. I decided to block Evan for a while. I know I'll eventually forgive him, but I need a break from him right now, and he keeps on blowing up my phone with calls and messages. As for the YouTube video, I'm going to contact them to try to have it taken down. That will surely piss Evan off, which gives me some satisfaction. What did you think of this Reddit story? Do you agree with the reader's verdicts? Leave your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. We are a new channel, and we really appreciate your support. We publish stories with new topics multiple times a week. From Reddit Stories Bonanza, we wish you an amazing week.